Right, so our third game for the Zeal wheel is called Grimblood. I have no idea what to expect from this one. And yeah, hoping that the Cracktro music isn't the best thing about it. Let's find out. It's nice music, mind you. I was going to say, ooh, that looks a bit dodgy. Let's hope that... Oh, okay, here we go. From Maelstrom. I'm not sure what other games they have done. Okay, looks promising so far. Is that like a knife? Like a sharp dagger through the notice? It's quite a cool effect. Game design, Mike Singleton. If he was married, that would be ironic, I suppose. Programming, George Williamson, Dave Goldtree, Bruce Butterfield. Is that a name? Bruce Butterfield? It sounds like a, I don't know, like a boxer. Like Butterbean, but Butterfield. Nick Plant. Okay. Load, start, or save. I guess... Wait, what's the point of a save option? What is there to save? The title screen. Okay, whatever. Start, let's begin. Why is our cursor turned into a face? My bedroom. Clearly it looks like a bedroom. Oh, what the hell? Mrs. Smooch? Okay, so is this like Cluedo or something? I'm more creeped out by the faces on the bottom left and right. What the hell is going on here? The high sound effect would have been to the point where he shut off the game. Oh, text to yeah. I don't know why they included that, because they had enough text to sort of indicate what was going on, but still, I don't know. It's kind of a, because otherwise it's a bit of a creepy atmosphere, isn't it? So they kind of ruined that with the text to speech. But Baz, how's it going? Hope all is well. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be settled so you could just go. So I could just be like, okay, Baz, I'm going to hand the stream over to you and you can sort it all out. But instead we got this one, Grimblood. You know what? I think this is going to be a bit of an emergency. Let's have a look on the manual immediately. Here's hoping there is one. And yeah, as always, thank you to Hall of Light for supplying all these manuals, all these scan stuff. Okay, we've got one. Not sure if that's a single screen or not. It's not. It's... Okay, it consists of 4 pages. Seems quite detailed. So we're on the castle screen, aren't we? Just checking if we're still on that. Yes, we are. Click on the castle clock, which calls a close-up of the clock into the left screen window. Okay, why do we want to do that though? Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. Quite digging the music. Just showing about the rest of it. Okay, we clicked 7 o'clock. Yeah, clearly by the way the arrow's pointing to that 3. I guess it's always going to be that sort of display, regardless. To speed up game time, to go exploring. Here we go. Click on the left screen window while it is showing a view of the room you are currently in. This calls up the exploration screen in capital letters. Click the left screen window. Left screen, what was it? Oh, this bit here, I guess. Oh, that's just weird. I don't like these faces. Also, that bit here is like a coloured version of that game Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, but it was more sort of divoted to just like a pinkish hue. The main hall, where nearly everyone is dressed in blue. I guess it's Cyan Friday. Okay, so are they just like milling around? What is going on here? Have they all just conveniently got out of bed and this is their bed gear? Can we click on corridor? Okay, I wanted to talk to a random person in blue, but instead we're at the corridor. What was that? Wait, can we talk to her? Can we talk to him? What? Can't they just give me text rather than text to speech? Or just speech? Oh. Okay, the door is opening very slowly. Not that I intended to open this door. Poppy enters. Who's Poppy? Is that her? Poppy, the lady with a cone with a scarf coming out of it. Rubella leaves. Wait, I don't remember opening another door. But okay, let's just go along with it, shall we? Okay, so it looks like a lot of stuff is happening in real time. And I think this one would have been better on Amiga Live, like hard drive, as opposed to looking at this, hearing all the loading and stuff going on. A third, I'm not even sure if it's us opening the door, if it's just some other character. This is very confusing. There's a person called Shuffle. So yeah, we are doing absolutely nothing at the moment, and all this stuff is... The windpipe. My, that's a name. Okay, finally we've reached a quiet bit. Oh no, spoke too soon. Now, can we interrogate these characters? Slugbone. Oh. Okay, got a close up of that character's prostate. Is that Harry Potter, but after, I don't know, eating burgers? Can you go out the window? Oh, okay, a secret passageway. I think we're going through the secret passageway into Rubella's room. who has a very triangular nose. Seriously, that nose could be the murder weapon. Something in here? What is that, like a closet? A cupboard? I don't like that clicking on something just does nothing. Like, it doesn't even tell you why you can't open it, just like, well, you're not supposed to do that. Big Pixels, thank you very much for following. Welcome to a very... I think an alternative title would be Convoluted Cluedo. Okay, so do we go up those... Oh. Do we go up those stairs? Wait, do we even have a choice in the matter? We didn't even click on anything. It feels like the more I play this, the more this has to be more suited for, you know, like on the hard drive. But at the same time, this was done in 1990, so can't imagine a lot of people having, you know, I could just imagine a lot of people just having the regular A500 at this point and having the misfortune to buy this game. And I really wish they didn't bother with the text-to-speech. They could have just left that out completely. It doesn't help anyway. It gives you more of a headache if anything else. Okay, try this door. A spare room? A spare room? Spare bedroom, okay. Can we go through here then? No? Like, why give us all these characters if we can't even speak to them? Yeah, it's baffling, isn't it? Why give us the text-to-speech if they can just present us with the text anyway? You're alone. Oh, okay. I mean, keep in mind that we're just doing this for the first time, so this is like first impressions and stuff. It just feels very complex. If you... Loud? Or cloud bottle leaves? Okay. I mean, it's intriguing in a sense. It's intriguing in a sense that I've never experienced anything like this before. Yeah, it was either loud or cloud bottom. I'm getting the impression that these are just nicknames. I think he's the sort of person that he's the only member in the family that has a single bedroom. He's not allowed to sleep with his siblings for fear of gas outbreak. Okay, did we go... Let's just go left. If we can. And I was going to say, even though I have no idea what's going on... Yep, that's exactly it. Explosive fuck. At least there's places to explore. Is there a secret passageway underneath the bed? Or a boogie monster or anything? This guy's like, can you please just get out of my bedroom? I want to sleep. I don't know if the buttons are just unresponsive or if you can't do anything. Because we're clicking here. Oh, maybe that just zooms in and zooms out. In that, well, I don't know then. Reminds you of a movie, The Name of the Rose. I've never heard of that one. Old film? Is it the music that sort of reminded you of it? 1986. Ah, okay. So, okay, someone else has opened the door. A murder mystery set in a monastery. Oh, okay. What was that? I didn't catch the word. Quick pin enters. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of murder mysteries. Only that there was a visual novel I played once upon a time. It was called When the Seagulls Cry, and that was like a massive visual novel. Probably won't read that one again. And you know, whilst it was very engaging, it was a kinetic novel, so you just sort of read through it basically, except for the last section where you had to you had to guess like silly riddles at the end. But yeah, it was very creative, but at the same time, it didn't actually tell you who, you know, that it didn't actually tell you the culprit. So they sort of left it open-ended to, you know, for you to figure out. It provided you enough clues, but I kind of like, you know, kind of like murder mysteries where it would actually tell you who done it. But, I mean, we get it. The door animation is cool. Small bucket. Oh, okay, we're in Small Bucket's room. Brilliant. Open endings are a double-edged sword, can be thought-provoking and also unsatisfying. Depends on how open it is. Like, if a bit of a conclusion is reached, that's fine. It's happened. It's like with a lot of horror films as well. It's like, has he survived? Is he truly dead? Sort of thing. Twig pin. The problem is all the characters look very similar, so it's sort of hard to pinpoint, like even if you did find the culprit. Are we the purple character? A spare something room. Oh. Oh no, we clicked on this face. Where's this face taken? Oh, back to this bit. Okay. I'm guessing that means quit, so let's leave that one. Are these all the individual... maybe not. Oh wait, the laboratory. Laboratory. And that changes to the observatory, doesn't it? So do we just click on that then? Seems to be an area that's unoccupied. You can be a baddie if you want to be Demi. I'm still leaning on the what on earth is going on category. Oh, corridor? Okay. I thought we were in the lab. Hysteria's room. Okay. Please let me go out the window. Like that, his whole entirety fills up even the title. It's it's just too much, it really is. I mean, it's ambitious, but they could have just like dumbed down the graphics, just made it a bit more, I don't know, user friendly. Okay, I'll tell you what, I know this much. I know clicking on here takes us back to the castle. That's about as much as I know. So we looked at the time to speed up game time. We don't want to do that. To go exploring, click on the left screen window while it's showing a view of the room you're currently in. To view a specific room, click on the appropriate castle window. We tried that, didn't we, with the laboratory. A view of the room interior that lies behind the glass. How's it? A view of the room interior that lies behind the glass is called the left screen window, and its name appears on the castle window. Oh, function keys are assigned to particular questions you may ask of people. Okay, so it's all like oh, here we go, yeah. Interrogation screen. This might be more interesting. To talk to people in a room or to recap on murders, click on the Maximus. Okay, so we're Maximus. Click on Maximus in the screen window on the right. So yeah, this why couldn't it just say interrogation instead of this face just opening and closing his mouth like a desperate goldfish? Oh, you've been reading reviews? Okay. How highly well received has been this one then? So that's the guy that's died. Why can we only talk to these characters? Hang on, if we pause, just pause it for a moment. Excuse me. God, that's very peaceful now. So interrogation screen, here we go. Right. So to talk to a person, click on one of the portraits in the main view window. We did that. This calls a close-up interview. Yep. And by pressing the F keys 1 through to 10, you ask questions of the person. Everyone tells truth. I'm just reading this exactly how the manual is displaying it. Everyone tells truth, but the murderer lies in response to questions F1 and F4. Okay, so it gives us a bit of a clue in the manual then. And the particular questions. So F1, was anyone with you at the time of the murder? F2, everyone may go now. Release anyone in the room who has been ordered to stand watch. F3, where are you going? F4, where were you at the time of the murder? F5, you are the murderer. The murderer will confess. Innocent people will be offended and deny your accusation. Be careful though. You only have a limited number of chances. F6, are you carrying anything? I happen to have this spear with blood on it. F7, did you see anyone while standing watch? Only applies to those previously ordered to stand watch. F8, go to room for 1 or 2 or 3 hours. An order to stand watch, order not always obeyed. The castle appears in the window. Select a room by clicking on a window pane, then confirm by clicking on the left screen. A candle then appears on the main window. Okay. F9. Have you used weapons since the last murder? A collection of weapons appears in the main window. And F10. Carry on with your duties. Okay, so basically an escape from the conversation. People like the atmosphere. Doesn't seem to be much around it actually. What's there is it gives above average scores without anything being outstanding. Okay, so sort of average to okay. Okay, well, might as well just go through the questions one at a time. It would be funny if we press F5 and just say, you're the murderer, and it turns out that they are, and that's how the game finishes. Okay. And painful music in 3, 2, 1.
Anyone with you? Yes, I am here.
I like how it just says the voice, and then dramatic music continues. Friended down Cluedo, first turn, guessed everything right. He wasn't cheating, was he? Just like, yeah, a chance. Wasn't there a speedrunner Cluedo? Like one of those old PC games where you just sort of like click through a whole bunch of stuff and then click through random stuff and then just hope you get it right. Probably wasn't the right thing to say. Also, I like how there's a character called Hysteria. It's quite hysterical. Yeah, like imagine setting up the whole board game and just go, yeah, is that one with that one and with that one? It's like, yep, well done. You may go now.
Where are you going? They were silent. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was in the room.
I mean, shall we just accuse her of the murderer? Shall we go? We'll go through all the basic questions first, and then just put it to chance.
Are you carrying anything?
Oh well, she can't be the murderer then. She's not carrying anything.
Did you see anyone?
Didn't see anyone because you were the murderer. You only saw the person you stabbed. Oh, interesting. I mean, what's the difference between that pair of scissors and that pair of scissors? One of them safety scissors? Have you used? Is this the murder weapon? Oh no. we just gonna go through every single one? Why not?
Iron Brain's knife. Oh, fire.
It must be murder.
Wind
Sorry,
Pipe's
not
knife.
pun not intentional.
Oh, fire.
Can you just imagine them all at the dinner table? It's like, no, you can't use this knife. This is Iron Bane's knife. Only he gets to use that.
Knockjaw's knife. Oh, fire.
It's like someone you see in the Winter Nights. This is Rockjaw's dagger. It does +2 bludgeoning damage. Oh, you can't call them Hysterias. Oh, Hysteria's scissors. I like that. That's another thing that you should see in Neverwinter Nights. And it's just like a giant pair of scissors that you use as a weapon, like that freak enemy in Clock Tower, chasing after all those orphaned ladies. So how are you planning on communicating the information to the player? Oh, I'm just going to use a font that you can't read, and teams. Yeah, yeah. That's another point. The font's very difficult to understand as well. Like, they could have just used a clear, basic text. No. Let's go fancy. Let's put fancy font in that no one can read. Let's put fancy voices in that no one can understand. Perfect. Yeah, it's just what is it called? Workbench talk. You could probably have more fun with that.
Knock the windpipe scissors. Oh, fire.
She must be fed up. Have you been using these scissors? Have you been using this weapon? Have you been using the cross?
These scissors. Oh, fire. Tanker's crucifix. No fire.
Tanker's crucifix. Okay, sure. Tanker's crucifix, thanks for the sub.
Grease's poker. No fire.
Oh, yeah, we already did that one, didn't we?
Grease's hammer. Oh, fire.
I think that's code for something, Baz.
Mandrake's rolling pin.
Oh, I hope that becomes a murder weapon, a rolling pin. Oh, wow. Like a giant rolling pin. We have discovered the corpse. It is very one-dimensional. How do you get out of this? Right click on the person again. I am not sure. Ha, that joke fell flat. How do you get back to this screen? Or do you just click on this? Okay, there we go. Okay, this. I mean, her name's Hysteria. Who named her Hysteria? I don't know. Probably her mother.
You are the murderer. I'm innocent. You should not have accused me.
Oh well, case closed then. You murdered him. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Tinderbeard, if that Tinderbeard. I think okay. The best part about the game is definitely the names. I do appreciate the names very much. Some creativity has gone into the names. Nothing else. I don't like the way his face is blended in with the rest of the door. Or is it wall? Yeah. It's like one giant wafer bar.
Anyone with you? Yes, sire. Hysteria.
Oh, Hysteria's with. Oh, okay. Hasn't even got. Oh yeah. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's an upside down beard, meaning the head of hair. Tinder beard. Why are you called that? The other beard. Well, it's all done in irony, I suppose. You know, just like Johnny Three Eyes. Why is he called Three Eyes? He hasn't got three eyes. He's got two. If you ask Hysteria if anyone was with her, she should say Tinderbeard, then right. That's a good point. Assuming, yep, she's still there. And so F1.
Anyone with you?
Well, there you go. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll let her off that one. It's a shame that it's yeah, I'm not sure how you get to talk to everyone. Like maybe you have to sort of cross paths with them at one stage, and then that triggers a flag that you can, you know, after that you can interview them. Oh, sorry, interrogate them. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing to say. Where are you going?
You carrying anything? No, sire. Did you see anyone? No, sire. Carry on with your duties.
Okay. Oh well, at least we had two. At least it was something different. Such a weird game though. Just yeah, very bizarre. This would, I mean, it creeps me out now, but this would really creep me out as a kid. Problem is, there's so many areas that I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Like, why are all these areas available if you can click on them and nothing happens? Twigpin's room. Wait, why did it suddenly go to that screen? Hang on. Kind of want to go in Twigpin's room. No, we don't. Not the room. Not that one. So I'm just laughing because one of the people in my house is just saying I'm just gonna go outside for a bit. 10 seconds after he said that, it just had a fierce downpour of rain. So yeah, it seems like the spring showers are upon us. What's that? Oh, kitchen. Okay. Yeah, that's okay apparently. So where does it go? I want to go to the kitchen. So I'm just looking at the section that says winning strategies. To win, you need to accuse the right person of being the murderer. No shit, Sherlock. I didn't. Is that how you play the game? Okay, here's me just randomly hoping for the best. The detective's reading this thinking, by golly, I did not know that. I've been doing it wrong all these years. Okay, it does say that the murderer will always confess if correctly accused, but if no one is with you to hear the confession, the murderer escapes jail with one more murder. Oh, okay. Wandering around the castle accusing each person you meet being the criminal won't work. Done. Eventually the inhabitants will get so fed up that they'll throw you out of the castle. And even if you don't annoy the inhabitants, the murderer gets more and more jumpy with each accusation you make, and he moves you higher up on his hit list. If this wasn't done by Horrorsoft or whatever they were before, I kind of wish it was done by Horrorsoft. Yeah, it's annoying because I kind of want to just jump to like locations, but I don't think you can do that. There's a tap room?
I am going to the tap room.
Oh, you have to click on it quickly. Okay.
Study.
Wait, why are we suddenly into going into my bedroom? What? What's going on, game? I'm not really clicking on anything, it just seems to be going through all this stuff automatically. Or maybe is this us travelling to the destination? Could be. You know what would be really, really good? If it was done in like a dungeon crawler format, like say with Nightmare or Eye of the Beholder. Something with that kind of interface would be really good. You know, just like having a free sort of control. Oh, okay, so so what's in the tap room? Not much then. So that was a bit of a waste of time. Yeah, so it seems like you can't just jump to places immediately. Oh, hello. Do that intense stare. Is there anything else that I'm missing out on? Probably. Oh, also I do like it near the end of the manual it just says the controls. Maybe that should be at the very beginning. So controlled entirely from the mouse. That's not true because we use the F keys for interrogation, so that's not true at all. Move the pointer, the small hand to the appropriate part of the screen and click the left button. When the computer is busy, the pointer becomes a miniature portrait of the detective hero, Maximus. Sound and speech, which are both enabled when the game is first loaded. Oh, it can be toggled on and off. with the delete and backspace keys respectively. Okie dokie, so it says sound and speech. Aren't they both sort of one and the same?
The dark room. Iron brain.
Oh, I was trying to hopefully interrogate those guys.
The laboratory. The laboratory. I am going to the laboratory.
Yeah, it's such a weird way of doing it. You have to click on the window to select the laboratory, for instance, and then immediately afterwards you have to click on the window in like the next few seconds for some reason. Otherwise it just goes back to the default screen. Right, so can we click on... Oh, never mind. We're making... Oh, I think we're making our way to the lab.
The hole. This is smoke. I'm just crucifix. The stairway. The corridor. The stairway. Corridor.
Yeah, I think I'll reinforce what I said a little while ago, in that it really should just take us to the laboratory rather than going through each room at a time. There we go. Doctor Windpipe's knife. Now, why is it showing us all these weapons as well? Wait, why did we just go back there? Like, why is it showing us all these other weapons if it's just told us the murder weapon at the start anyway? Guessing you can't examine everything. I guess it's assumed that everything that you see is immediately taken to note.
Santa's room.
Santa's room? Oh, Tanker's room. Tanker or Kanker. Or Sri Lanka. Yeah, any of those.
Doctor's body's room. Doctor's body's room. Doctor's body's room.
Feels like that's just a zoom in, zoom out feature. But what would be the point of having... yeah, I don't know. Very, very confusing stuff here. I'm trying to think of any good murder mysteries for the Amiga. Only one that comes close to being good. What was it called? Laura Bow? Well, I know that was on other ports as well. Well, I say other ports, probably like PC DOS. Because not only could you complete the game, but you had like a progress bar. And if it went all the way up to Super Sleuth, that meant you solved sort of everything. But you could actually beat the game and have very little prior knowledge to what's going on. So yeah, I mean it's been interesting, honestly. First impressions, it's very again, never experienced anything quite like this before. I just wish that it was a little bit easier to control.
House. The gatehouse. I am going to the gatehouse.
Cruise for a corpse. Was that graphic adventure? Was that like is that like a very set adventure, or do you like is it determined dependent on your actions or not? Because these are games I just kind of overlooked as a child, just because they were like, you know, not my kind of thing. I was more, you know, just like more into platformers and action. But I don't know. Now I'm kind of curious. You know, if they're not like overly complex, I might be intrigued. It's set. Okay. Right, okay. I keep forgetting that every time we go to a location, we have to go through all the other rooms as well. Excuse me.
Gatehouse.
Oh, fade into black. Oh, it's just pushed back to that. Because there's nothing else here, I suppose. I could just imagine the main character just like loudly proclaiming that I am going to Poppy's room. He says to no one. I do like the music though. Probably the only thing that's good to take away from this game. Oh, I don't think there's any point to go there. Anything I'm missing from the manual? To gain extra information, characters can be ordered to stand watch in particular rooms. If they agree to your command, you can question them later. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if anything else, I'm just kind of put off by all the loading and stuff. And then it has to load every single little detail. So don't forget, in order to talk to people, you need to return to the castle screen and access, yeah.
Mrs. Smoke has been murdered. Wolfbane has discovered the body in a corridor. Mrs. Smoke was murdered when he hit poker. Observatory.
Just wondering where everyone else has gone. I think everyone else has... feels like everyone else has left the castle. The observatory. Yeah, we better wrap this up. We are gone over the hour. I don't know what to make of this one. It's a great idea, but I think the interface lets it down. I feel like, yeah, if it was just something, if it was something like I know of the Beholder came way later than this, But imagine if this had a sort of Eye of the Beholder interface, and you could like move freely around places and talk to characters that way. I feel like it would be several times better. So yeah, two things to take away from this. It's a nice idea, and the music's yeah, I like the music. Obviously the speech is horrible, and it's probably just left to be yeah, disabled in the options screen. And overall, it's definitely been a creepy experience. So yeah, let's try something else.